Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Monday, March 24th. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Today we got about 6-7 NBA games for today's slate. Quick recap of yesterday. I told you about that discount. I was skeptical about it. It did chalk. Luckily I did not max it out. I did put it on a couple slips, but I did not max that out. On the other hand, for Russell Westbrook, last minute he was taken off the starting lineup. DeAndre Jordan took his place. Was in foul trouble in the first half. He had 3 fouls heading into the half. He ended up fouling in that game. It was a good read. If he would have started, he would have cashed that pretty easily. As far as James Harden, don't know what happened to him. He ended up getting a push on those 5 rebounds. He had 4 in the first quarter. He only ended up getting 1 the rest of the game, which was odd. But he did cash out on his assist. Didn't even cash out his points, which was a popular play. We took him on 1 slip. But we ended up pushing on that rebounds. We move on to today. Hopefully we can do better than yesterday, but we did cash on several slips. Today we got 7 NBA games. I do like 2 first halves, and I'm going to be sharing 2 first half props. At least one of them I will be sharing, and that is Luka. Lowest I've ever seen it. PRA, usually I get them at 24, 25.5, 22.5. Going against Orlando should be a very, very competitive game. Luka should have a typical first half, even with LeBron back. Be taking the over on that, 22.5. Fantasy score is also in play. I have him projected to get about 24, 25 PRA in the first half. Let's head on over to full game props. First one I like, got to go with the wagon himself. That is Josh Giddey. Everything's in play. I'm going to go with this PRA. RA is also in play. He had a monster game a couple games ago against the Lakers. Going against the Nuggets, I believe Jokic is out once again. So DeAndre Jordan is starting in that game. If you want to target him, he had a good game. Josh Giddey should go off even with Jokic in, but with Jokic, which is a big reason why I like this line even more now. Third leg I'm going to be going with is Emmanuel Quigley. Like this spot for him. DG has him going over 53% hit rate. PRA is probably the best. Going against Washington, he should feed. PRA and RA are my top 2 choices for him, which is RA should be at 9.5. DG has him going at 53% hit rate to go over. As you can see, past 5's gone over. Past 10, he's only missed his once. Last time, a couple weeks ago, played against Washington, he had 12. So RA, PRA is in play. Next one, it's going to be a sneaky pick, and that is Justin Edwards. I know everybody is going to be on Quentin Grimes, but Justin Edwards has been a sneaky pick. He's been playing just as well as Quentin Grimes. Justin Edwards, PRA, which just got bumped. It was at 22.5 when I got him. It's up to 23.5. DG model has him going at 52% hit rate to go over. Points and assists is solid, and fantasy score. But I'm personally going to be taking his PRA. And final one that I like is going to be Mathurin. Plays very well against the Timberwolves. You can see his points is a popular play. I'm personally going to be taking his fantasy score. His RA is also in play. Fantasy score at 20. Should be at 21, 22. Last time against Minnesota, he went up to 31.1. Hopefully he gets his minutes. Hopefully it does not become a blowout, which I don't expect it to be. 20 fantasy score, definitely taking it. Points is also in play, or you can take one of his Gobbies. It's probably higher in paying Gobby at 9.5. It's popular just for the fact that he does play very well against Timberwolves. He has a good history against the Timberwolves. DG Fantasy also has him at 53% hit rate to go over on his points. If he cashes his points, he should easily cash his fantasy score. And as you can see, Josh Giddey just got taken off. Most likely it's going to get bumped. Let's see if some of his props are still up. But as you can see at first hand, they literally took off his PRA. So it's there, but it's going to get bumped. If I put him back on, he's going to be taken off. It's probably going to get bumped to 36, 36.5. So you can probably pivot to one of his points or his RA. His RA is definitely in play. which is at 17.5. I prefer it to be 16.5. Shop around, you might get them on other platforms. You can see Josh Giddey just get bumped to 36. I still like it. You have that push equity even with the bump, but I was lucky to get it at 35.5. If you're on my quarter, you got that in. 36, still like it, still has a push equity. And that rounds up my top 5. There is one more play of the day that I like for the first half, and I did put that on my Discord. But these are the ones that I like for today. So mix and match, pick your favorite. Hopefully you guys get these in before they get bumped any further. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and let's start off the week with the win.